Now. Music, music, music. Oh god, okay. From the town of Sunderton, the hunt for the assailant continued on. The pursuit of an old man covered in black blood came to fruition, granting clues. A young girl seeking bodies, and fun lurked within the depths of the small town, wearing a special teddy bear cardigan. A stride to Laboba intermixed with clothing shopping ensues as Miyah is taught more of the world, as well as Sai and Elijah also learning more beyond their own personal bubble. Then the march to Gizmos and Blasters happens. Frolicking into the back rooms leads to clues showing them that their assailant lies within the stores. Quick thinking from the team lets them hijack a game cabinet to host a competition for an impossible game to suss out their murderer. But just as they find their target, they seem to have been found as well. A brutal fight happens, sending the whole store into chaos. Crashing into the back of the establishment, the Night Riders all receiving heavy wounds, with Miyah taking a blow that almost takes out half of her body. But with one last sprint of Elijah Kimball, he manages to douse the assailant's wings in hydrogen peroxide, giving them an opportunity to knock her out. After some very quick deliberation, Amodi's heart is consumed as a gruesome sight unfolds. However, a golden strand seems to get away from them, not without a photo being taken. Miranda Corvin saves the group once again, providing comfort within a small house and care for their wounds. They all partake in the devil's lettuce and grow more acquainted with one another. But as morning hits, a knock reverberates through the house as their antics seem to have caught up with them. Will our teens make it past real guns? Or will they die to a human threat that seemed to have more control than they thought? The fate of Sunderton rests in the hands of 5 Night Riders. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Can you guys hear the audio correctly?
Yeah.
Alright, good. For some reason, I can't hear the intro music.
It's done now.
Alright, thank you. Episode 4. Where? Oh. There is Under Black Label. Let's see. That. Let me start changing some things. We are just going to come out of this. Actually, we're skipping normal ambience. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, make sure everything's good on the stream side. Oh my god, bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. Let me get my notes ready. And I think we're just going to pick right back up. Starting off from last session, 2 agents wearing their suits with the insignia of Rifanok, or just the 2 interlaced cubes, basically pull up into the home of Miranda Corvin. As after this happened, you all ran out the back and learned some. And the players, not the teens themselves, but our players learned some information about the whole town being under Black Label. As you all start running out, you can see the agents chasing behind, carrying their real guns in hands, and the van in the front starts to pull out. There's going to be... I'm going to do this real quick. Alright, guys. There will quite literally be a 15-second timer to decide what to do or where to go.
Oh my goodness.
All of you can talk over each other or do whatever you'd like, appropriate for your character. But this is a super dire circumstances. Basically, all of you right now are just thinking of a location to go to. And if you want, you can do your own thing, but you can talk to the group. But you got 15 seconds. I'll let you think for a little bit by yourself. And then...
Sai, we need to go to one of the abandoned places that you know immediately.
I agree.
I like
One that we
idea.
haven't been to in a long time.
Heard.
Heard.
Lead the way, Silas.
Okay.
So
Are
is
they
that most
still
likely going to be a
knocking?
chiller pen?
Are they still banging on the door?
They're inside the house. They came in.
Oh,
They're
we gotta go.
They're chasing.
Running out the back door.
Yeah, you're all currently in the process. This is like split-second decisions happening. All right, you're just gonna follow Sai wherever he leads you to a rundown house or a home of some type.
Right
Now-
now, house that no one's been there in a while, or he hasn't been in a while.
All right, so I'll say this, Sai. They're looking for you for a rundown house, a master of rundown establishments. Silas Sai.
Yes.
There is a couple places around town. Obviously, you can go to somewhere in Chilipin Grove. You're nowhere near Kennedy Estates, and there's not any rundown buildings around there. There's also some rundown buildings near the town hall and Delray Open Air Mall that you know of. So I'll let you make the decision here. Yeah, I'll let you make the decision. You can go to town hall, Delray Open Air Mall, or stay around Chilipin Grove. But let this be known: some of these locations have different statuses to them currently, where they could be super high alert, or moderate alert, or low alert. So yes. So Silas, where would you like to go, Sai?
So Delray Open Air Mall, I don't trust because there was a whole lot of shit that happened there. That's probably a hot spot. Town Hall is kind of far from where we are, and it's likely that we could pass through hotspots on the way there.
Silas, I'll do this just as a freebie. You won't gain an adversity token if you fail this roll. But just give me a brains check. Do you see
Brains check.
8? Your best.
Oh!
8! Oh my god.
What?
We're back, baby. We're back. We're back.
That +3 to brains like I added is so huge, actually.
I'll put into perspective for you. They seem to be. I think. How do I say this? Besides Kennedy Estates, you think about how the further you go to these more remote locations that you haven't been to before, that there'd be a likely chance of no one being there. And the closer you guys go to where you're currently at, which is Chilipin Grove, there would be more agents. So all of you are injured right now, so you can like take the trek to see if you can get to this far off location, but it'd be a lot more taxing. Or you can like stay nearby, or like somewhere remote, moderately nearby as it can be, but you have to like fend off like however many agents are at that current location. So it's up to your decision.
So you said, okay, you said there would be a place that's farther off that I would know. But
I'm not gonna say it outright, but there are some places farther off that you would know that would not be like infested with any people, and it'd be pretty safe. But it's a long trek there.
Maybe towards the library or the movie theater.
It's up to you.
Okay, looking at where we are. if we cut past Centerton Police Department through hospital parking lot, through Town Hall, we can get behind Town Hall into this square right here that's like kind of to the right of the movie theater. A lot of buildings right there that are close together. DM, what I know of an abandoned place in that particular quadrant?
It's in your nature. There's definitely an abandoned building. It's in your nature. There's definitely an abandoned building. You're also considering the fact that maybe you looking for a place with actual people in it might be helpful to some extent, due to the fact that this town is very close-knit. So there are some locations where the people are more likely to lend a helping hand for your situation.
For example, the police department.
Okay, well, you know the police is full of a bunch of pigs, though, so...
Hey, Cap.
it's such a wide-known fact that in Centerton, all of you know the police are dog shit in this town. They are pigs. So yeah, one of them's fine, but you don't know about the rest. And I'll say this: as you guys are deliberating on this decision, you see Miyah up ahead, sort of like closes herself into her cube form, and she spits out a bunch of bikes and one skateboard. That's for you guys. So it's not unrealistic that you guys can just run 90 miles to the other side of town. It's in your limits, but it's going to be very taxing still. So yeah, you got all these decisions. I'll say you do have to make a decision pretty quick, because it's still like in the moment, like quick thinking type of act.
Am I still at 9 blood loss?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, so it's not good for her. And you guys can deliberate on potentially splitting up. It's up to you guys, though.
I think we try to make it behind Town Hall.
Yeah, I think we should stick together either way.
I agree.
All right, you're just going to go to Town Hall, or just
behind Town Hall.
oh, behind to like near Open Hill movie and the library.
Yeah.
In between there.
Yeah,
the block that's right behind Town Hall.
All right, yeah, those general locations. Okay. All right. You start to board your vehicles, and as you do so, you see that Miyah starts to look up into the air. And hold up.
Oh no.
It seems that I'm being tracked. I apologize for this, administrators, but I will have to enter deep sleep mode if you don't want to be immediately caught and killed. Goodbye. Oh. You see Miyah literally just goes blank as she just falls into like Michi's bag, as she's now entered deep sleep mode, meaning all of her functions are off. You can wake her up at any time, but she did say that she was being tracked. So in deep sleep mode, you will not have any tracking on you. So they don't know where you are at all times, basically. But you don't have Miyah.
We should take this chance to get as far as we can away from those men in black.
Yes. All right. So Miyah in deep sleep mode. Everyone properly injured to high hell. I think we're gonna go around and do something real quick. So all of you are gonna board your bikes, and one guy on his skateboard, you're just gonna go to that location. Before we do that, I'm gonna go down the list real quick. Sai, can you give me a grit check, DC 6? Oh my god, so gritty. So gritty.
Yeah.
DC 6, you could have taken half.
Oh, I should have. Fuck.
You already forgot how to play the game.
Yeah, my bad.
You're fine. Eris, I'd like a DC 6 grit check. And
Oh, yeah.
and Eris, if you get into too much action or get injured again, your bleeding will start again.
You said DC 6?
Yes, DC 6 a grit check.
I'm gonna take half. out
There
of
we
D12.
go. That's a lady that understands the mechanics of the game.
I just wanted to crit. That's what it was.
Elijah, you are in a lot more pain than the rest of the group. Give me a DC 10 grit check.
Oh!
In a lot more pain than the rest of the group. 4. 6.
Wait, thanks.
Nope.
Oh wait, it is 10.
No, he rolled a 4 on the d6, so it doesn't explode. Silas, you're going to have a minus 4 to this upcoming roll. Michi, you're in a lot less pain. Give me a DC 3 grit check. Oh, Silas, you can. I'm sorry, Elijah. You can also take an adversity token.
I'm just gonna take half of my D12.
There we go. There we go. God, everyone knows how to play this game. It's beautiful.
Besides David.
My bad.
All right, and Zane Takiya, DC 3 grit check.
I take half. I'm
There we
good.
go. He's it's beautiful. Elijah, Silas, why did you do that?
I wanted a chance at a super success.
Oh, I get it. All right.
He's trying to farm for adversity tokens.
Yeah. So, Elijah, you you board your bike, and the moment you get on, there is just a blinding headache that hits you immediately. You're gonna stumble a bit as you ride along. But everyone, this is not gonna be a group check. These will be individual checks. If you fall behind, you're gonna be behind the group. Hello? Okay. So, yeah, these are individual checks. I'll set the DC. This is a bad situation. The DC is 14.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, the DC is 14. This is a flight check. Some of you do have to explode for this. So everyone, please give me a flight check.
You said it was a DC 14?
DC 14, yes.
With advantage, right?
No. 2. Oh no.
Oh,
Damn, 22.
Rest in peace, y'all.
Explode.
12, 22, 8. Oh no. Another
See you
2.
guys.
He's out! Oh my god! Even with a -4, you absolutely destroyed us. Alright. So, obviously,
Use my tokens to make the 14.
you can make the 14. Yeah, I'll let you use your token to make the 14, of course. That's what the...
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna spend 2 tokens, you're gonna make the 14. Everyone else is way too far to spend tokens for. So, I think, yeah, so, Michi, you're gonna gain 1 adversity token. Silas and Eris, you're gonna gain 2 adversity tokens because you
Damn.
fail the roll horrifically. So your consequences are a lot more dire.
we're in this together, baby.
Uh-huh.
My blinding headache gave me the angst I needed.
Jesus Christ, he rolled a 19. Alright.
It skyrocketed your anxiety.
Yeah. So, even with a -4, that's going to be an 18. You beat the roll by more than 5. You see Elijah, almost for a second, as you get onto the road, sparks fly off his wheels as he zooms into just the streets. He's going so far that only Zane will be able to see him. Because Zane will successfully get into the street and just ride off a lot of his core training coming to work here from being the captain of the Kendo Club as he zooms off. Michi, you have a rough time. You try to take off like the rest, but you quite can't as you sort of stumble. I think this will be so funny. Silas and Eris, you guys got a 2. You're not going to move at all from the house. I'm just gonna say. I'd like for you two, to illustrate for the rest of the group how you just kind of absolutely fumble this roll.
So Eris tries to climb onto the bike, but she's in so much pain that she winces for a second and then accidentally like gets her skirt caught into the fucking tire and then falls over and then the bike falls on top of her leg and she's just laying there for a second, just contemplating her life.
Oh, jeez.
While Silas is trying to, hop onto his skateboard, he throws it in front of him and is going to run and jump onto it, but he jumps a little too far, and he pops the front tail, so the skateboard pops up, and the other tail goes directly into his ass, and he falls down.
You guys fall down. The effects of your pain and blood loss making it more apparent that you guys really shouldn't be doing this after so much action. You're gonna see. I'll paint in perspective. Elijah, he's gone. Zane is a far ways away from Miranda Corvin's house. Michi is on the street, but she can't quite make it super far. She's still like nearby the front of the house. Silas and Eris are still in the back of the house. And as you two are in the back of the house, you see the two agents pull up. They're holding out their guns, and they're pointing it straight at the both of you, Eris and Sai. Eris and Sai, what would you like to do? This is a very tense situation, where guns are pulled on you. So, what would you two like to do?
So, let me just get an illustration, right?
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'll let Eris go first. I gotta go outside real quick.
Okay. Eris? No bueno.
I feel like logically the thing to not do is to run. However, I don't want to get caught either.
It's a very hard decision.
I need help.
He got too much food.
Take yours. Oil spilled, or like the bottom of the picture you're from
Thank you. I will figure out which trick is which.
If you lie on the
I
ground.
don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's on the ground.
You're on the ground.
I have an idea.
Yep.
You got an idea?
I want to try. And squeeze in between one of the guy's legs, climb up on top of him, and bring my knife to his neck.
This is.
So you're gonna run at him.
You're gonna run at him. All right. This is
While he is currently aiming a gun.
How far away am I?
Gun you're
versus knife.
okay. So they're coming outside. You're pretty far away from him.
Okay.
You're on the ground, and they're pointing guns at you. So they have a lot of room to act before you do like most things.
We're just outside the back door.
You got Dr. Pebble.
Hey, I hate to do this, but USPS just dropped off a package and it's raining outside, so I'm gonna grab it. But that shouldn't take me more than like 2 minutes. I'll be right
No,
back.
go grab it. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. Thank
Okay,
you.
we'll just be here contemplating the rest of our life.
I know. What a weird time to walk off. I'll be right back.
It's honestly fate how both of you rolled it too.
Ah.
Shit, man. Break the corner.
Break the corner.
Break the corner, yeah. Look, we just take off and cut the corner of the house.
Cut the corner. This
Guns.
they do have guns.
Mhm.
This is a risky move. I'll let you do it if you'd like, but I will lay out the consequences if you'd like to do this though. So if you do this, not only do you have to make another grit check, which I think both of you can take half on. So you'll pass that anyways. You're gonna have to make a pretty high flight check once more, and this time, even if you fail by more than 5, you're gonna get hit by a bullet. So the consequences are pretty dire. But if you fail by more than 5, you're gonna get hit by a bullet. You're still gonna make it out though, but it's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Thanks.
I'm already hurting like a bitch.
It's gonna hurt worse. You have 9 blood loss.
Well, there's always the option to just throw our hands up.
I'm not gonna be there for Miyah.
You're not even there, Lisa.
Yeah, you're at the front of the house right now.
Am I able to? I'm too far out of view.
You're
to see
God. I'm so sorry.
You
Elijah.
left.
You
Yeah.
left, man. You heard "Let's go" and you left.
Forgetting that Silas is supposed to lead us.
Silas is supposed to lead us. Elijah's going off on his own. He's having a grand old adventure.
I don't even know where I'm going, bro.
He's just God. All right. You gotta. I'll give you a couple more minutes to think, but what you guys gotta make a plan, or they're just gonna catch up to you and knock you out.
Well, I'm far behind, right?
You're still far behind. You're in the front of the house. There's not
Oh
this.
my
This is
God.
like this is split second decision, so there's not much you can do to help.
God, I just gotta fucking run, huh? Get on my bike and go catch
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Can I throw my knife?
Can you throw your knife?
Mhm.
Okay, well you will. Okay, you'll throw your knife, but you're gonna get shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
And guns.
You're gonna throw your
Bringing
knife.
a knife to a gunfight.
You're gonna throw your knife. It might hit. You're gonna get
Why don't
shot.
you just smoke a cigarette, David?
Yeah. Why don't I just pull out a cigarette and smoke it right now? That'll really help me figure it out.
That'll help you. That'll definitely help you.
Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Either.
Oh god. They're approaching. They're getting closer.
Is there anything nearby, like a blanket, or?
In my backyard.
Yes, in your back.
Maybe
Yeah.
if it was my grandma's, but we're at my
Maybe.
mom's.
Yeah, give me a brains check. DC 15.
Oh wait,
Oh, do you have an ability?
can we
Or
close the back door?
they're outside now.
Oh, they're outside. now.
They're outside.
Okay.
You're far.
If I would
You're
just shoot through the glass.
what? Also, you're the one.
Guns really make that decision super difficult.
Also, you're the ones outside, so you close the door, but you can't lock it, so they just like burst through anyway.
They just look at us and open the door again.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
As you guys deliberate on your actions, they're gonna move closer.
Oh,
Hop the fence.
Hop the fence.
Hop the fence.
Hop
This
the fence.
this is gonna be
throw Eris over.
this is gonna be a flight check. If you build same thing, fail more than 5, you're gonna get shot. Sorry. If you fail by more than 10, horrible things happen.
Whoa. Is it a high flight check for popping a fence?
It's not a high flight check, but the if you fail this by a lot, it's like really bad. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Eris, would you just like to hop the fence with Silas?
Oh, fuck. My flight's only a D10.
How many tokens you got?
Don't got a
Fuck
lot.
it, yeah.
All right, they're hopping the fence. We got some
I
fence
die.
hoppers. You got some. If I die, I die. Episode 4.
No.
That's the spirit. I love it. All right, give me a flight check. DC 12.
No.
Oh, 11.
You got a token!
Oh,
You can-
yeah. Adversity token.
This guy forgot how to play the game. Of course, you can use it. Yes, you can use the diversity token on yourself. Eris? 9.
Four adversity tokens.
Yes, you can
I'm
boost
using
your.
3 of them.
You're using
Yup.
3 of them. All right, they're fence hopping. All right,
Just squirting blood everywhere.
square blood everywhere. All right, bam! You guys immediately hit the jets from your prone position and just hop over the fence. You hear the sounds of bullets ringing through the air, denting into your things. To pop the fence, Eris, you are leaving behind your bike, so that's no longer an option you have anymore. I'll say, Silas, you can take your skateboard, but Eris doesn't have a bike, so you guys can attempt to travel far distances together if you like, but it's gonna be a lot harder for Eris. So you guys hop the fence. Bang, bang! Bullets and splintering wood fly out past you. There's a moment where a bullet almost grazes you, but you are still good. No damage taken. You guys meet the DC, so nothing bad happens. You just barely succeed. Elijah's gone, so let's not do this again.
Could I say that, like, if I hear gunshots, can I try and split the diff?
Babe, I think this one's yours.
The diff. You just want to like come back and help, or
just like hang back.
Hang
don't
back.
Be too far, because like honestly, I don't know where to go. So if I hear gunshots and I don't see Sai, I think my logical like next step would be to be like, oh shit, where's Sai? Like,
yeah.
Because otherwise I'd just be riding for no reason.
Of course. Yes, you can stay back. You're pretty far ahead. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna need checks from everyone. First off, let's establish Zane and Michi. You guys are on the road. Zane a bit ahead. Michi, you are coming out onto the front of the house still. Michi, as you're coming out to the front into the front of the house, you see the van there, ready to just take off and chase Zane and Elijah, and then they just see you in the front, like getting ready to run forward. So I'm gonna need it's a lot lower now. It's a DC 10 flight check from Zane and Michi this time.
DC 10.
DC 10, yes. You guys got this.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh,
that's a 12. That's it.
Oh.
All right, Michi.
Oh no.
There's no one in the scene to help you. You just pure girl power. 2. Oh no. That is. You failed by more than 5. No. Zane, you take off. You start to see Elijah a lot more as he stopped, and you all heard the gunshots. Michi, how do you just not get onto the road?
As I'm trying to pedal, I guess I kind of noticed that my bike chain is loose, so I'm not able to pedal away. I'm like frantic, panicking, like trying to get this bike to work, and it won't. So I leave it there and I try to run.
You try to run. So Michi's not gonna make a lot of headway. Zane, you managed to get a lot farther. You're basically nearing in on Elijah. You both can talk to each other actively at the moment. You see Elijah stopped, looking back to hearing the gunshots. Michi, Zane and Elijah, you look back. The van is taking off. Michi, the van's taking off. 3 guys hop out of the van and start running towards you.
Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, of course. And then we're gonna hop away from this scene. Back to Silas and Eris. You're both still making flight checks. DC 10 to see if you can get the hell out of there.
Can I actually use a brains check to find like an abandoned place that's closer?
In the neighborhood.
Wait.
In this neighborhood.
Old Charles Estate isn't that far away.
Charles Estate is nearby in the neighborhood.
I know about Old Charles.
Yeah, I'll let you make this brains check to just see if you can. You can either go to Old Charles Estate, or you can think or know of a place nearby. So give me a brains check. I'll judge like how well you do based on how high you roll.
Can I actually use a brains check to figure out how much I know about Old Charles Estate? With it being creepy, I feel like I would have looked into it.
Yes, I'll let you do that. Same thing. Higher it is, the more you know.
Oh my god.
What the?
2.
Just taking half.
Eris, you try to concentrate on your thoughts, and then you feel a weird, hot feeling on the side of your body as
Oh hell!
you feel your bandages start to kind of come undone, and you like unfocus your thoughts and get to like try to patch yourself back up. So, you're not gonna glean anything for Old Charles Estate. But
Yeah,
yes,
that place is close and it's also kind of creepy.
yes.
But I would know about it, right?
Everyone would know about it. She was just doing a check to see like what she knows personally about it beyond like the public details. But everyone would know about it. It's like this weird, creepy hotspot in town. So,
Okay.
yeah, you guys can make a flight check once again to just run anywhere at this point because it's basically like just getting away from the danger as fast as possible now. Plan has gone out the window, maybe. That is a. Oh no! That is. Oh my god! What's happening? Eris, you can still make the flight check. Oh, that's
I'm
also.
assuming towards Old Charles Estate is like more wooded and shit, because I guess no one really goes over there.
Yes, something like that. Oh, Silas, that was actually a fight roll, so I'll allow you to re-roll for a flight check instead.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did click fight. My bad.
Yes. This is your chance at redemption, Silas.
Please.
A lot better, 9? The DC's 10. That's a 3. Nope, that was not yours. That was Eris's. Rolled a 9. And you rolled a 3. So Eris will get a little bit farther than you. But Silas, you are hanging back for whatever reason. Your mind is jumping to different places all at once. You don't know what to do. You have like no direct communications with the rest of your friends. As Silas, you are sort of jumbling your head. Eris getting a bit farther, but not that far ahead in this neighbor's house. You can just see the hands of the 2 agents on the fence of Miranda Corvin's house start to slowly emerge. As you go back to Zane and Elijah, the whole party split. At this point, you guys were going to where Silas was going to lead, but now Silas is nowhere to be seen, and now there are a bunch of guys encroaching onto Michi. Zane and Elijah, you're giving a brief moment to just talk.
We gotta help her out. She's not on our bike right now.
She's not on the bike.
How many
too
guys?
Far from seeing what's going on?
So, yeah, there's 3 guys encroaching on her. You can see what's going on. Also, there's a van on your ass now. As the van is on the road making their way towards Zane and Elijah.
Can I try and get Michi to hop on the bike? Like, I don't know, on the pegs, or I don't know if it's built like that.
You
Is
guys,
that a possibility?
you're really far away from Michi. So you'd have to pass the van and the 3 guys to get to her.
Whoa.
We need to get
Yeah.
past this van or hide from this van first.
Yeah, the van is approaching. So
I would know there was only
I just-
one van at the house, right?
yes, you would. I would say you would know there was only one van at the house.
Okay. I say we try to escape from this van and then possibly head back for Michi.
Yeah.
So, all right, Zane and Elijah, you both take off. You guys are sort of on the road together now. So, some of the groups being formed. Michi by herself. Zane and Elijah, you're going to head off and then hide, right? To come back for Michi later, possibly.
Yeah, we're trying to escape from the van.
Right. You're both gonna roll a flight check. This is gonna be a group DC this time. It's a DC of 20. So you combine your rolls together with this roll. So both of you give me a flight check.
So, escaping, I'm sorry, I hate to be complicated here, but this van that's behind us, is it behind us in a sense that it's pushing us towards Michi, or there's like van and 3 guys between us and Michi?
I'll clarify. You guys are like down the road now, like pretty getting farther from the house. The van is on the road now, making its way towards you. It's past the 3 guys and Michi. Michi's still at the house with its 3 guys approaching on her. So there's a lot you have to do to like get back to her and just like pick her up, possibly.
I have a high flight. I might try and split this one.
You might. You're known for being super fast. You're really fast.
I'm gonna see if I can just like scream out. Sorry, Dennis. I'm gonna try and split this roll. I'll look behind. I'll be like, try and find somewhere safe. I think I can make it.
All right. If you guys are splitting up, the DC will be split up. So it's supposed to just.
Yeah.
For Zane, it's a DC 8. For you, it's a DC 16. Before you do anything, he's got it though. Oh, he's out. He's good. Zane gets the message. He's gonna hide away. You do so successfully as you start riding down the road in the sort of like adrenaline panic, pushing you further. Elijah, please give me a DC 10 grit check.
Wait, grit? Oh.
You're still injured, heavily so.
Okay.
6. Elijah, your head flashes with pain once more. Taking that head injury from Amodi was not the best decision, but for now you will have to push past it. You're going to have a -4 to this following flight roll. Give me a flight check. Your DC is 16. Oh my god, wait, and then a -4, that is a 14, and then you also have two adversity. You have 2 adversity tokens.
I've got 2, and that gets me to 16.
That will get you to 16. As
right.
you almost like fumble on this bike as you try to like push past your limits at this point, but you summon this courage that honestly Elijah never had before. But you see your close companion, and you think about all the good times you had, think about all the help you guys gave to each other, and just push past your limits. As Elijah, you surge forward past a van, past the 3 guys, and there's a moment where Michi, you're looking up, holding your bag as these 3 guys start to approach with their guns. Elijah comes steamrolling through. He moves so fast that he knocks the guns out of the 3 guys' hands, and picks you up, Michi. But that was a quick moment, so Elijah, you could not pick up a gun from them.
Damn,
No.
me?
Not even you. As Michi, you're on the back of this bike, and you're heading in the opposite direction of Zane now from this house, as you just all surge into different directions. The group splitting up fully.
Oh god.
You've got the cube, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Oh.
I hope Zane's fine. What's that? Amazing flight roll from Elijah. He has not fumbled a single flight roll this entire campaign yet. Incredible work.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
I have to jinx you now. I have to jinx you. I have to jinx you now. All right, Silas. We're gonna cut back once again. Silas and Eris, the 2 hands approaching over the fence. You guys are. I'm gonna do this as each group now. Each of you wanted to go behind Town Hall, near the library, near the Open Hill movie theater. Plans changed. Elijah has Michi and they're going in a different direction. Zane is by himself, but pretty far ahead, so no one's near him. And Silas, you could go to this same place, but Eris doesn't have a bike, so it's incredibly hard for her to go to super far places now. So, I'm just going to allow this moment of quick deliberation between Eris and Silas on where you'd like to go. You can go to Old Charles Estate if you'd like, but you've been here long enough now. Everyone's been here long enough now to just notice this strange presence in the air, like this whole neighborhood's infested. So I'll just say this as a freebie. You don't think staying around this neighborhood is the best decision. So Eris and Sai, where would you like to go?
Old Charles got any underground tunnels?
Not to your knowledge.
I have an idea. Scarlet Rose Tavern.
Is that too far for me?
It's a fair distance. It's gonna take a bit. I'd say the only nearby places that are easy enough for Eris without having a risk of her injury popping open is the police department and the school. So it's up to you two. That's all you know of.
Pigs or kids?
I think pigs.
Silas saying
Alright.
I think pigs is a lot coming from him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
At least they do have guns.
They do have
So,
guns.
If the other people shoot the cops, we can take their gun if need to.
Yeah. That my thoughts exactly. Yeah, we'll just steal cops' guns.
Steal
we shoot
cops'
back.
guns.
Or if they
Shoot.
get shot first and they drop their gun, then
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
conveniently be nearby to pick it up.
We'll make a citizens' firefight.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You both make this decision to head to the pig's den. Other than that, we're gonna go back to Zane. Zane, you don't know where the status of any of your friends are. Silas and Eris completely disappeared. You see Elijah pick up Michi though and start heading off into a new direction. So you know that Michi's safe for now. But Zane, where would you like to go? You have basically full reign of movement now. But you think that going back to your other friends is really dangerous right now, since there are a bunch of agents nearby them. So this is a decision just for you and you alone.
Let's see. Would I know if I go to the hospital? Can I get to my parents' office without question?
That is very possible for you, Zane Takiya.
Do I physically look bad, or can I hide it underneath my clothes? My bruises and something?
You're fine. You're all covered up. You had your injuries healed, not necessarily fixed, but they're fine for now. Yeah, so you can go over there not suspiciously.
I'm gonna go find my mom.
All right, you're gonna go to Sanderton Hospital as Zane takes off to his parents' workplace. All right, Elijah and Michi, you're riding away on this bike. Elijah has incredible flight. He can go anywhere in town. Where would you like to go, Elijah? Or you can talk this out with Michi as well, as you're both riding. Michi, you're riding with Elijah.
Michi, should we get the police?
Would they even believe us? I mean, right now, since we're all split up, that's probably the best place to go.
I'm worried about the cube.
Thanks for picking me up, though, by the way.
Oh,
My ass
yeah.
would've been grass.
I really didn't see that happening. I'm glad it worked out. I tried my best.
Do you know where the others went?
I couldn't see. Things were just so fast. I saw Zane take off in the opposite direction. I don't know where Sai and Eris went, though.
Well, we can either go to the police department for safety, and they'll probably just be like, these kids are fucking wild. Or we can go to the library. Should be closed by now. We can go behind there and at least text the rest of the group and see where they're at.
I'm hustling on the bike. I'm trying to kind of keep up with the conversation, but I know this sounds paranoid, but what if they have our phones bugged?
He's thinking like a real kid now. He's thinking like a real Knight Rider.
Okay, I like your idea of going to the library. We've got the cube, so
yeah. Let me paint it in perspective. It's super early in the morning. It's 6:30.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, super early. The library is definitely open.
Let's go to the police department.
All right, copy that.
All right.
Roger, Roger. 10-4.
All right. So, I'll say for Zane, Zane, you can easily get to the hospital. You're far away from the action now. Elijah and Michi, you zoom off, getting to the police department first before Sai and Eris. Sai and Eris, they're on your ass. Give me another flight check. DC 8 this time. Oh yes, sorry. You both should also gain an adversity token. That is a 7. And that's a 7. You guys are matching rolls. What's
Stop
happening?
matching my rolls.
You guys are-
One of us needs to get away.
You guys are matching rolls, which is crazy. Both of you can spend a adversity token to win if you'd like.
Yes.
Eris?
Oh, I do have 2. I thought I only had 1. Yeah.
No. You failed the previous roll, so you did gain 1 immediately. All right,
Alright,
you
now
both.
I have none. Yeah, I'm using both of them.
You're using both of them. You can just use 1 and succeed. If you use both,
I
the
don't know
same
why I
outcome.
thought it was a 9. Yeah, I'm gonna use 1.
All right, yeah. All right, you both surge forward. You're completely matching each other's tune for no apparent reason. Like you've had 3 rolls with the exact same number for each of them. As you as you both start jumping over fences and such, you can see the sight of the van taking off. You don't see any bike pedaling or such from your friends anymore. You think they're long gone. You don't know where they're at anymore. But you start making your way out. You see the agents trying to come over as well. And we look back. You see one of the agents try to hop over the fence, and then his overcoat gets caught in it. Like, oh, it's expensive, man. We're gonna cut back to you two as we're gonna need one last check from both of you. A final check to just surge, just get out and get away from these agents once for all. Just a DC 6 flight check now. Three.
No.
9. Oh god. Eris, you are an absolute trooper. Lost so much blood. You're in a lot of pain. You've been mortally wounded twice now, but you're surging forward, just sprinting as you pass over the fence. Sai, you fumble a bit. You're trying to get over, but you quite can't. As you see the agents, they're behind you now, Sai. They're on your ass. I'll say this, Eris, you can go. You can run and leave the scene, or you can hang back and help Sai.
Is there a bunch of like shrubbery near us?
This is a luck check. Give me a. I'm gonna have. You know what? Let's leave it up to Robert. Robert, give me a 1d4. On a 3, on a 3 to 4, there's shrubbery nearby.
All right. Let's see.
3
You're-
or 4.
Your life is in Robert's hand. That's a 3. Whew, there is some shrubbery nearby. You just want to hide in it?
No. I'm gonna light a candle and then I'm gonna set it on fire.
Oh god!
And then,
Oh god!
and then I'm gonna. Will I get my protective bonus if I try to pull Silas with me? Like try to pull him to my speed?
What does the protective trait state once again?
Just +3 bonus when defending your friends.
I'll say this is defending your friend. Yeah, of course. So you can set a shrubbery on fire. Absolutely devastating to do in the desert, by the way. You absolutely horrifying thing to do, but we'll think of the environmental ramifications later. Your life is on the line. You're gonna try and pull Silas over. I'm gonna say this is super physically taxing. Give me a grit check. You have to make this roll now. It's a DC 8.
Nice.
Oh my god, 13, and then you also had a this. This wasn't for the actual. This is for not having your wounds explode even more. All
Well,
right,
that's without my +3 also.
that's without your +3. You're gonna have a +3 to this next roll now. All right, now give me a bronze check, DC 6.
Ooh.
You do have a +3. That's the one. So that's a 5. You can spend a diversity token to try and pull him up.
So it was a DC 6?
It was a DC 6.
Yep.
All right, spending your last diversity token. Silas, you see this arm stretch out and grab onto your hand and pull you aside onto beyond the fence once more. You look to your right. There is a bush on fire.
As I realize the bush is on fire, I look into Eris's eyes, and I blush.
Wow. Now? Now?
She just looks so cool right now.
She does. She does look really cool right now. I will give you that. This happens, Eris.
Eris is too focused on trying to get the fuck away to even really notice.
dash the wind once more. All right, Eris, you set this fire up. It's super dry out here in the desert. The fire spreads quickly as the fence is caught on fire now. As these two agents start to almost pull up and seeing this fire spread, they're like, "Oh God, I don't want this to burn my suit. Let's walk around." As they start going around the fence, but you guys have the full clearness. Just sprint ahead and get out of there. As everyone has successfully left the scene, all in their own little groups, splintering off. Eris and Silas will be moving a lot slower than the rest of their group due to the lack of bike. But with that, we're going to go around and just illustrate what happens around town as this happens. As the group moves out... Oh, sorry. I'm changing the scene. Hold up. Give me that. There we go. So, as we move into town, there's a lot of key moments where all of you are making off into your own groups and such, Zane by himself. There are a plentiful amount of black vans running around, agents in all black with the interlaced cube symbol on their coats. You see they are all going around just holding out some, just going out and talking to people, basically. Just trying to get info on what they could. Obviously, this is a very strange occurrence due to the fact there are so many agents around. Zane, as you make your way to the hospital, you see that it's as busy as ever. No. There's a lot more visitors than usual, probably due to the fact that the recent Reefanock visit had a lot of accidents. So there's a lot of people there just visiting their child that has been injured, just taking care of them. Zane, as you pull up, there is a couple of black vans outside the hospital, though. Just them like the main entrance area that you see. So Zane, what would you like to do?
It's the same bands in front of Eris's mom's house.
It's not this exact same van. It's like the same type of van. There's like a couple of them outside the hospital.
Let's see. Do I see anyone in the vans?
You don't see anyone in the vans. The vans have tinted glass. Tinted windows, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna take a quick moment. Why do you think I gotta use the restroom?
Okay.
This is intense.
I'm scared.
One of us is definitely gonna die.
You said one of us is definitely gonna die.
Yeah, for sure.
Chill.
Probably gonna be me.
I've been failing a lot of checks lately.
I've been failing so many checks. I don't think I passed a single one. Except for that grit check. Did you like that blush?
Very inopportune moment, but
Silas is all about inopportune moments. My bad. Is Donnie still there?
Well, he's still in the channel.
watch him be sleeping.
I'm not here.
Oh,
Donnie, what are your thoughts so far?
To be honest, before y'all started, I had to go to Publix. I just came back.
oh my god.
You're missing a lot of intense stuff.
All I heard was Silas all about. Oh no. Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright. Zane, have you decided what you're going to do?
Is there another entrance to the hospital?
There's always a couple back entrances to the hospital, yes.
Well, I know if one of those back entrances can lead to my mom's office easily.
There's not one for your mom's office. I don't think your mom has an office.
Okay.
She kind of has like a big communal area where like some desks are set up for her own space. You know, your dad definitely has an office, but he's like very high up in the hospital, like a couple floors higher. But you do know back entrances that will take you through without being seen or like noticed particularly.
Yeah. I would like to find one to find my mom.
All right. You're going to sneak past all these guys. Let's do a flight check to see if you can successfully go past without alerting any attention to yourself. It's a DC 7 flight check. Whoopsie daisy.
Holy shit.
God
Oh.
Failing by more than 5. Well, no. Oh, it could have been really bad. You start making your way past. There's almost a sense of like safety. You see the hospital. You know this place so well. And you've met some of the employees before. Like you let loose a bit. You get a bit too close, and there's a moment where you're just walking. You're like wheeling yourself to the back, and one of the vans in the front start moving. You can see like they're rotating the van around, and they're probably gonna start coming after you.
So I'm outside the hospital right now.
You're still outside. I'd say you're at like the side of it. You're not quite at the back, but you do see this van like encroaching on you at this point.
Am I able to lose them by cutting a corner?
That is another flight check. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Take a adversity token for the last one, so you will be at 1. And give me a DC 6 flight check this time. Very easy compared to the other.
I'll take half.
There we go. Zane, you're on this bike, and then you quickly hit a corner swiftly as you leave like eye shot of this van. As you do start seeing the back entrances, you find the one back entrance that you normally use. There's a keypad in there, but you punch in the code because you know this place. It's it's where your parents work. It's where you come in occasionally. You punch in the code and you open the door and slip your way in. You look back through like this glass. It's just like these push doors. These metal push doors, and there's like the glass opening. You look back, you see the van rolling up at a higher speed now, trying to look around for you. But you're in the hospital safely.
Okay.
All right. So, as you enter, there's a lot of hustle and bustle, and there is a commotion going on in the front. You see some of the nurses and doctors, all in their scrubs and such, talking to a bunch of agents. That have assembled, just a big group of them basically. You can count about 8 to 12 in the front, in the main waiting area. You see they're talking, you're getting glimpses of this conversation. You see one of the nurses say, "No, I'm not allowing you jurisdiction to see the students that got injured. You are not related to them in any way." You see the agents like sort of scratching their head, like I don't know, giving the shoulder to each other. You see even one agent is like, "Guys, look, why don't we just?" As he like points to like under his shirt, obviously to his gun, to the other guys, and then like 3 other agents slap him across the face for even suggesting that right now. But there is this commotion out in the front. And you're looking for your mother, is that correct?
Yeah.
You're looking around and you're not seeing her anywhere. You see one of the nurses that you commonly meet greet you. "Oh, Zane. Hello, you coming to see your parents?"
Yeah. Do you know where my mom is?
Well, Miss, let me see. Miss Yui Takiya is currently out. She hasn't clocked in for today's shift at all, so I don't know where she's at all.
How about my dad?
Your dad is here. He's at his office currently. Would you like to meet him?
And do I know how high up or how many floors is it up?
It's a couple. Yeah, it's a couple high floors up. You obviously can just take the emergency stairwell as the elevators are like they're just in the waiting room, so all the agents are there. So like you know your dad's here as you pull away, climbing the stairs. You're in this you're in a section of the hospital now, kind of just reserved for like some of the more esteemed employees here. Obviously, if you're part of the board, you definitely have an office here where you can just look at notes and stuff, or like study a case. You find your dad's room amongst pretty deep into the hallways, since your dad has a pretty high position within the hospital. You enter, you see your dad examining some notes, drinking a coffee. He looks up. Oh, Zane. You alright?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, I just need some pain meds right now, or some medicine to help heal me.
I'm gonna make a check for you. Your dad is a practiced surgeon. He knows a lot about getting roughed up and stuff. Give me a charm check to see if you can hide your super severe injuries from your father. This is a DC 12 charm check.
Good luck.
D4. Oh no, a 2. You see you see as he drinks the coffee, he stops for a second, places it down, and starts like walking sternly towards you. What? As he like comes face to face with you, he like takes your jacket and like lifts it up, showing like these huge bandages on you. Zane, what have you gotten yourself into?
Sometimes kendo practice gets a little rough.
Kendo practice
lose too competitive.
He like starts examining a bit more. Kendo practice does not entail real swords. I see the stitching. Obviously taken care of already. Seem to be fine for now. Don't hide it from your father. What happened?
Got in a fight. It got a little bad.
Alright, I'm gonna ask for another check. You're trying to deceive your father. I'll let you decide on what roll it is. It's a brains or charm check. The DC will be a 10.
Oh, I guess it's brains.
Alright, gotta make the roll. See if you can deceive your father. 7.
No.
Oh. Also, this is give yourself 2 adversity tokens because you failed that roll and this roll.
Okay.
Yep. You see, you fail a roll, but like not by quite much. You put up like a pretty convincing lie. You're hanging out with your friends. It's the type of thing that the student can get up to, especially like in a pretty like small town. Roughhousing is expected, but there's a moment where he like looks at you and like you see it in his eyes. He doesn't really believe you, but you see he doesn't pry further. It's like, if that's what you wish to say. Alright. You see he walks up to his desk. He pulls out a bottle of painkillers just for you. Just keep yourself safe, alright?
Thanks, Dad. Have you seen Mom?
That's what I was just gonna ask you. I don't know. It's. I know you. No. I didn't see her. No. I mean, I came to work. I got news that she wasn't clocked in yet. I thought maybe she was doing stuff with you, perhaps, but that's what I was gonna ask you.
I'm probably gonna stop by home in a bit to see if she's there or not. If not, I'll probably let you know then.
You see, he looks around his office, see all the stuff, and he puts away his white coat and puts on his normal coat. All right, let's go. As he's coming with you. His wife's missing, your mom's missing. This is he knows the commotion going on downstairs. Something's off, and you're hiding information that he knows that you're hiding, but he's just gonna not pry. Oh, my dog is screaming. All right, as you see your dad take off. All right, let's head to my car. And I know you don't want to tell me, but I'm assuming you do not want to meet those guys up front.
No.
All right, let's go. As you take off with your father. Sorry for the people. I've never described Kazuma Takiya. He is. He stands at a 5'10". He has pulled back black hair. He's pretty old, around 40 years old. But you see there's a sort of refinement to him. You see the wrinkles on his body aren't as prevalent, and he still keeps himself in shape. He often wears a doctor gowns over his suit that he's always seen with, and he always sports a light blue tie, matching with Zane's kind of blue attire as well.
Nice.
Nice. All right. As you take off with your father into his pretty nice car. It's not a sports car. Your father does not care about frivolous cars like that, but it's a decent car. As he takes off with you in the back parking lot to find your mother. We'll cut back to you later as we go to Elijah and Michi. Elijah and Michi, you pull up to the police station. And you just you see a bunch of black vans there as well.
Oh. No.
And the even worse, you see the agents and some police officers conversing, super casually. You see them chuckling amongst themselves. You see them sharing donuts and drinks together. They're getting pretty chummy with each other.
Pigs.
We should turn around.
Pigs.
Yeah, agreed. Where to next?
Are there any like bushes or trees nearby to where it's like we can get some cover while I send a text to everyone?
Yes, you can do that, but you did also hear that Elijah said to possibly not use his phone because it might be bugged.
Oh yeah, that is right. Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Yes.
Ooh.
Send out. Oh man.
Done.
Send me a text saying that we're going to. Let's see. Where's a good spot? Let's see if we can get them to respond.
So what I'm gonna do is Oof.
Okay, so if we send them to the Delary Open Air Mall, we can see them move at least.
Yeah. How do you spell that mall's name?
Dellary.
Dellary.
But I guess just send it to me.
Alright. You send a text message to Elijah. Eris! Is Eris here?
Your mic's off.
Oh, I didn't realize my mic was off.
I'm gonna make you roll a luck check for them. You're gonna want a 4. So roll a 1d4. Pure luck check. That is a 3. You see the guys in the black vans don't budge at all as you send this text message to each other.
Oh, you think we're safe? Do you want to try and communicate with the group? Michi.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I just sent the text out. Hopefully we get a response and we can get on the move. I don't feel safe staying here for too long.
All right. You send this text out. All of you get a notification, but you guys are going to actively move still. So where are you guys going to go?
You want to keep moving to the library?
Yeah, let's keep moving.
All right.
All right. So we're going to search forward. Moving past this, as Silas and Eris. Yeah. You get this text. Where's everyone? We need to meet up. You say police station, and I wait for them to reply because you guys are texting each other currently.
I like that you put police station in quotes.
Seems safe. So, Eris and Silas, you get this knowledge. Police station is covered with the men in black. So, the only place that's safe for Eris to go without possibility of her injuries opening is currently the school right now for you, Silas and Eris. You guys can go pretty deep anywhere else, but it's up to you. Hold up, I'll be right back.
Seems like we gotta go to the school.
Oh, do you want to go to the police station?
Elijah might need a cigarette after this.
I pull. Oh wait, I didn't even get a new vape yet.
You didn't? No.
It was me talking.
I was gonna
about
ask to
Silas.
hit yours earlier, but I was like, oh shit, it's dead.
I don't know, man. I knew a guy. He's there. I thought he could help out, but clearly we're in enemy territory right now.
Could you try to call him or text? Don't call him. Never mind. Do you want to try to give his number? Text him.
I do have his number. I could text him.
Oh,
You said what?
yeah, maybe we should do that.
Good idea. Oh, I don't know why I put any more in quotes. I didn't put not in quotes. Not anymore is the text.
I'm back. My grandmother needed tech support.
Nice.
All right. So, have you guys made a decision on where to go?
Yeah, we were talking about going to the school.
All right. Going to school.
However, I wanted to text someone.
All right.
I want to text Officer Smith.
All right. We don't have to text it out. You just like talk to me as if you're like he's in the scene. So, what would you like to say to Officer Smith as you text him?
Don't trust the men in black.
Ooh. All right. There's no charm. what a crazy thing to say.
Son, get off the drugs.
I mean, they're outside the police station, so yeah, it's real. You get a text back. Watch enough movies for this. I already didn't trust him the moment he started conversing with the other cops. You safe?
I would reply, no.
Ooh.
They shot at me.
You'll get a text back. Where are you going, or where are you at?
Can't say.
Can't say.
I'll get back to you later.
Alright. You get a text, Bex? Stay safe, and if you need somewhere to go, I'll be at my house later. But you can stop by if you'd like, but just stay safe, alright?
I text back heard.
Alright. Heard. Heard. Seen. Alright. And with that... Yeah. And with that, you guys will take off to the school as everyone's splitting off. We're gonna switch scenes. We're switching scenes a lot because there's a lot happening around town right now. Zane, you're in the car with your father. You're making your way out of the hospital. You're getting all these texts, and the one text that primarily the focus is school, as you see Silas and Eris going to the school right now. As your father's driving the car, you're directing him on where to go, basically.
Let's see. So he's taking me to the school?
No. You're directing on them where to go, but you're getting text messages from Silas and Eris saying they're going to the school, basically.
Okay. Let's see. Because what was it? We left the hospital to go find mom.
Go find mom, and you're getting these texts. So you can focus on finding mom, or you can go reconvene with your friends.
I'm gonna explore trying to find mom.
All right. You're gonna drive around aimlessly. I'm gonna say this is a pure luck check to look for your mother. I'm not gonna have you roll the roll because I think it's funnier when someone else does it. Let's have Elijah roll this.
All right, Elijah.
Yes. You know what? No. Let's have Michi roll this.
Oh no.
Michi, you want a 3 or 4? Give me
Yep.
yeah. It's fine.
3 or 4.
3 or 4 on a 1d4. This is a pure luck check.
Just a pure luck check.
50-50, Lisa. 3 or 4.
A 2. It's all your fault, Lisa.
No token? No
Can
token?
Dennis spend a token?
Can I spend a token?
Can you spend a token? You cannot spend a token on a pure luck check. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Alright. No adversity token as well. This is just pure luck. You drive around, no clues whatsoever. That's about it. You see your father actively getting frustrated, not having idea where your mother is, his wife. You pass by even your home, you look around a bit, there's nothing in there. You see him pacing around the home, looking about. Where could she be gone? God.
Does it look like the people with the black van been to the house?
Ooh. Give me a brains check. DC 12.
Ooh, okay.
3. 5.
Yeah.
I'll say this. The check was to see how much info you glean. You're gonna gain an adversity token, but you could tell they've been here before. There are some skid marks outside the house. The front door has been opened. And you see your mother's her ER scrubs are still at her room.
Does my father notice the tire marks in the door has been open like this?
Yeah, he starts piecing together the stuff as he's looking around with you. It's like, the hell? Kidnapping and what? As he like paces around, not knowing what to do really, because he doesn't know where his wife is. As he looks about, what the hell is going on in this town? You got any idea, son?
Things been weird since after the field trip.
I can tell. I was examining the injuries. I was told by the mayor to keep hush-hush about it to the populace, but you're my son, I'll tell you anything. Injuries were not from rubble or debris that fell from an earthquake. Almost seems like a fight broke out. I don't know what's going on, but right after that incident at the Reefenach by Waste Management, there was that huge commotion at Gizmos and Blasters, and now these guys just popping up, looking everywhere over the town. I know it's hush-hush with you, Zane, but is there anything you could tell me?
I think they might have took Mom.
Alright.
From what I can understand, hearing at them at the hospital, they want to see the kids or the students, so they might be looking for me for whatever reason.
Are your friends alright?
I think so. They say they want to meet somewhere, but we don't know if it's safe yet, so we're not sure where we're going.
I mean, at the very least, I want to keep your friends safe, so I can swing around and just, pick them up if things go bad. Did you want to do that?
I think that'll be good, because they might be just as hurt as I am, or more.
Alright. Let's go. As your father takes off to the school. Michi and Elijah are going to the school too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. I think at this point, all of you are reconvening. You're getting the text. At this point, Elijah and Michi, Silas, Sai, and Eris, you all start going your ways to the school, and eventually in some nearby shrubbery, all of you just pop into each other as all of you are reunited.
Is Sai's dad there? I mean, Mr.
Zane's
Takiya?
dad? Kazuma Takiya?
Yeah, Zane's dad.
He is currently not here. You do not know what he's doing. You don't even know if he's coming.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just texted. I want, because I don't trust the phones either.
Yeah.
After what has happened, so I'm trying to text, I guess cryptically, so unexpected help coming soon.
Alright. Very good.
Okay.
You got this, but you're face to face with 3 of your other friends now. You guys can talk as you look at the school, and there's not a lot going on here.
Yeah, it's summer break, right? So school.
It's summer break. School's out.
For those in summer school.
Well, that was a close call.
Yeah, no fucking kidding, man.
Eris just hunched over
We're gonna need some medical attention soon, I think.
Yeah, how's your head, man?
Looking at everybody right now, I'm feeling a little better. It's hard to say it hurts too much when Eris is bleeding out. But yeah, I think I can deal. Can I bum one of those cigarettes again?
Whoa.
School campus?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
It's on Eli.
maybe when we're tucked away.
Yeah, you can have one, man. Fuck it. Silas pulls out 2 cigarettes.
All right. I was gonna ask if you'd smoke one with me.
I'm always down, man.
Elijah's a new man.
He's changed.
He's changed.
I'm sweaty. My shirt's untucked. My glasses are fogged the fuck up, and I'm just sitting down against a tree.
Don't let your dad see you like this.
I'm gonna buy you a black shirt.
Black shirt. That's all he needs.
I did say I was gonna wear more black.
All right. This is only for Elijah since his pain is the highest of the group. Besides Miyah, but she's fine. Elijah.
Yeah, I might just have a different personality on behalf of the brain damage.
I will. You know what? I want to roll one for you. I'm gonna roll a luck check for you. You want a 3 or 4? Damn. The cigarette calms your nerves a little, but it does not take away the pain you are feeling still.
Oh, thanks, man. I think over time I could get used to that.
Yeah, man. Sure. Silas takes a drag.
You
My pupils are like uneven as fuck.
Yeah. You see the school. There's nothing going on with it right now. But as you stand outside in the shrubbery near the school, you do see in the distance a couple of black vans approaching from all directions.
Oh, again. I just like slowly put the cigarette out on the ground.
Eli, you're getting the hang of it already.
I was like, all right, we need to find a new place right now.
Well, here's the
Can we
thing.
go inside?
They're coming in all directions, so there's not really any place other than to go inside.
All right, guys, this might be crazy, but what if go inside and hide, and then we just have Miyah kill all of them when they come in?
But the whole point is that they want to capture Miyah.
You're right, they probably have things to catch her.
And you think back to the crazy laser guns that they had back at the Reefenach Biowaste Management Facility.
But she does need to heal.
Regardless, we need to continue this conversation inside. Is it possible that Silas would know?
Back entrance into the school.
Yeah, like maybe a door that's kind of always unlocked for like the janitor. Or
It's
whatever.
not a door, but you do know a way. There is a specific step you take. There is a ledge on like a school roof that's pretty low that you jump onto, and you take a door from the roof into the school itself. That's always unlocked because no one goes onto the roof at this school.
Okay. I would relay that information to the party and say, guys, we need to go inside. I know a way. We just gotta hop on the roof real quick.
Right. Everyone can do so with ease. However, Eris, you see this roof, daunting task.
I would actually try and boost Eris up.
All right. Give me a bronze check. DC 5.
I'll take half.
There we go. Eris, you see this daunting task. You know, you usually like do this any day of the week, but you've been through shit.
Just not today.
Just not today. But you see Silas behind you. He has his hands up ready to just launch you up. As he...
Eris is like, oh, thank God. And then she boosts herself up with him.
Yep. There we go. You manage to get onto the roof. Everyone's safe and sound, but you do see the van start to approach even closer and closer now.
Yeah.
Right. I assume all of you are making your way inside?
Yes. I assume everybody else says yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all
I
Okay.
assume so too. Well, that's not. This is the Scarlet Rose Tavern.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wrong place,
That's
guys.
exactly what I imagined this place to look like, too.
You too?
Yeah.
I don't think I have it inside, so that's fine. We can just leave it on the outside. You make your way inside. It's pretty. It's pretty early in the day. There's a lot of lights out still, but you all have been like tracking a while for a long time. It was 6:30 when we first started the day. It's around, I say, 9 at this point. I'm just constantly like trying to walk around town. Just this. I'd say all of you are pretty sorely exhausted. I'm not gonna do anything just to like purposely debuff you, but just a reminder. This has been a long day for each of you. You're all pretty exhausted, except Zane. He's getting a car ride around town right now. But yes.
But
so
is Zane not with us right now?
Zane is not with you. He's on
shit,
his
sorry,
way,
sorry.
but there are a bunch of black vans outside now. You see as you get inside, the hallways are pretty clear, not because the lights are on, but because it's so early in the day that the sun is shining brightly through the windows. so you can see pretty clearly. But there are some patches where you go deeper into some parts of the school that there's no light, of course, because it's just some parts of the school just have no windows. I would say as you're walking around, what would you guys like to do as you're inside?
I think we need to find a place inside to kind of hold up. It's probably unlikely that any of the classrooms are unlocked.
Is there like a photography room where they would have like a dark room?
I'd say yes. You know where the photography club room is, where the dark room would be.
Cooking.
I feel like it would be nice to hide in there. It's dark, it's red, they wouldn't be able...
It's dark and red, colors that you guys constantly boast.
Yep.
Elijah. Alright, so you guys make your way off to the photography club room, to specifically the dark room within that club room. As you do so, all of you are passing by some windows and such. I would like this group DC time. This is a DC 35 flight check from the whole group.
Flight?
Flight, yes.
Okay.
Because you are just trying to keep hidden.
Does that include me? But I'm not there.
You are not there. Do not worry about yourself. 9. Oh no, Elijah Kimball, what happened? Oh my god.
I know, right?
12. Oh my god. Whoa, oh my god. Oh my god. She exploded twice.
Yo.
Let's go. We're already there.
Oh my god. This is hold on, let me just 41, beating the roll by more than 5. You guys are like a shadow. Silas,
Night Riders.
yeah, Night Riders. So I'm not gonna say you don't know how to stealth around. I'm just gonna say you know how to like blend away from a crowd, but like there's nothing around you to like slink yourself into, so you're kind of out in the open. The others have to like bend you, put you away to just like slink away into the shadows more. Elijah, you're pretty exhausted now, so you're not like leading the charge as much as the others. But Eris and Michi just disappearing into the school itself, just leading away to this dark club room. As you do so, you find the door, and who's currently leading the group, I would say.
I guess I would, since I brought up the photography room.
All right. Michi, give me a brains check. DC 10.
Brains check.
Oh. 5. Failed by more than 5. You give yourself an adversity token. You enter the room as it stands. It's pretty empty, dark inside. The photography club room is pretty deep within the school, so there's no natural lighting anymore. As you enter the club room, it's very dark. You can turn on the lights if you want, or you could just use your phone lights or any type of lighter type amenity to just look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my phone light.
Phone light.
Turning on the overhead.
Phone light on. You you give a cursory glance around the whole room. The club room itself is pretty empty. See, most of the clubs have just left after school summer break hit. Some of the clubs still meet, but that's mostly the physical activity clubs. So the kendo clubs still meet up beyond summer break. There's also football and soccer, all that type of things. But the photography club do not meet up after summer break, so the room is pretty bare bones right now. And you do see the dark room. And yep, so you're just going to proceed and hide in there for the time being?
Yes, and I'm gonna look around for like maybe an X-Acto blade or scissors or something, sharp things that would be in here used for photography. Maybe grab a tripod just in case I need to whack someone.
All right. Give me a yeah. I'm not gonna make it real for it. You can find a tripod around here. As you get this tripod ready, hand in hand, all of you enter the dark room. It's exceptionally dark in here, of course. All the red light have been turned off, and it's just this pitch black room inside of another pitch black room. So all of you file in to hide within this room. As you do so, I'm assuming that Eris has the highest brains dice here, right?
I think
Yep.
so.
Eris, give me a brains check. No DC. 12. There's a moment where you all like rest, take a moment to breathe, and just calm down after the whole harrowing experience of being chased by people with guns. Thankfully, not being shot. You sit down, you take a break, then you bump into something.
Oh,
What?
Excuse me.
I'm
Eris
saying,
like freezes for a second. And she just closes her eyes for a second. And just nods once and then like turns around to see what it is.
do you have a light on you?
I feel like I assumed I would have pulled out my cell phone light too.
You bring your phone up, and you see looking back at you is the face of a young girl.
oh my god.
I'm gonna throw up.
Here.
A young girl?
A young. You throw up. She also throws up. As she throws up.
You know, I'm not actually gonna throw up.
Oh, she will throw up though.
Hello?
We're trying to hide from people. Why are you here?
Sorry. I'm just trying to hide too.
Okay, so then why'd you throw up?
I mean, I was hiding in the dark room all by myself, and then you guys came in, and
She throws up a little bit more.
Okay, I get it.
It was like, whoa. It's okay. It's okay. We just gotta be quiet. Just gotta be quiet.
Okay.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Breathe out really slow.
Out through the mouth.
Silas is gonna put his hand in his pocket and hold his knife.
Why is he holding his knife?
No. Like it's like in
No.
my pocket.
No, she sees it.
Oh.
You
Eris
see,
turns around like,
you see in this darkness, as she's looking, I will describe her a bit more. She has this pretty like dark matted black hair. You see the tips are very pink and slightly curl at the edges, and you see that she covers one of her eyes. Her hair stops at her shoulders, but you see she covers one of her eyes with her hair, and you see this other eye, this like big protruding pink eye, like colored pink. You see it's not like bulging out, but you see there's like many circles within it, like she can like almost see through you as she's looking at you, and she's just in this.
What? No, I'm not a cube. I'm perfectly normal human being.
We're not gonna hurt you.
Huh?
We're not gonna hurt you. We just need to know for sure so we can keep you safe.
You're not with Reefenuk?
did you
No.
break out too?
I mean, there was a big commotion, and they said that the cube of destruction of all mankind broke out. So of course, I took the opportunity to run, but you know.
Don't worry. We'll keep you safe. You're a cube, right? What's your name?
My name is Miyah.
Miza. Miyah.
Oh, Misa, who's your administrator?
I don't have one. I just ran. I don't know what's going on, and I'm very scared.
Would
Can
you like us
we
to be
be-
your administrators?
I mean, I don't know if we can do that anymore. You gotta do that to Reefenuk by waste management. It's the whole process, you know.
Okay. Don't worry about it, Misa. We'll just keep hiding.
Okay.
So was that like X-ray vision or something? Because that was kind of cool.
Oh, I just have really good eyes, that's all.
So you can see right?
I can see a lot of stuff.
Are the Refinaut guys here in the building?
They're outside.
In this dark room, you hear the door slam open from the club room outside.
I pull out my knife.
You guys are currently in a dark room, but they are in the main club room itself.
I want to put Miyah behind me to like kind of guard her.
You see as she looks out, you see her eyes. There's a moment where you look back. The spirals in her eyes like start to pulsate a lot more as she's looking through the walls itself.
There's 2 of them, and one of them is 3 of them, and then one of them is a really big guy. Each of them have guns.
You hear them talking outside, scouring the place. You see one of them. You see one of the smaller guys address the big guy. Agent Muscle, I think everything's clear in here. You see this big guy, presumably Agent Muscle. He has this like, you don't know what he looks like, but she's describing it for you. You see, and there's like a little crack in the door that you can like poke and see out of a little bit. And you see as they're talking, I think we did a clear sweep of the place. As you see Agent Muscle like grab him by his whole hand encompasses his entire torso. As he grabs him and picks him up by the torso. I don't know. I don't think you gave this place a good enough scour yet. As he takes him and like just throws him across the room, just breaking a lot of stuff in the process. You causing this big crash in this room as he flips the light switch on. This room is now brightly lit. Most of the stuff has fallen over, and you see that the place where he threw this other agent, his like torso is basically compressed inward as he was thrown through the room itself. And you get a bit of a clearer picture of him now. He is comically muscular. He is just a caricature of pure strength. As he looks around, you see the way he threw his the other agent too was in a sort of calculated manner. As he basically boomeranged his body to do a sweep of the room to check basically everything, except the dark room. As you see Miyah in the back looking about.
Oh, he's coming towards us now. Oh god, oh.
Eris puts her hand over Miyah's mouth. It's like, shh.
Is there a vent in this room?
No, there is not. As this guy starts to approach even closer,
Can we get through the roof, Miyah? Can you get us through the roof?
She looks around.
This room doesn't have any weak spots.
You remember something that Miyah said earlier in the day. They are tracking me somehow. I'm going to go into deep sleep mode.
Miyah, go into deep sleep mode.
Okay, bye.
Boom. And instantly compresses herself into a cube. Unlike
Eris shoves it in her bag.
Yeah. Unlike Miyah's cube, which is like very what is it? This just metallic structure with these cyan bright X eyes. Her cube has a lighter color, and for a moment when she turns into cube, her X eyes were a shining pink. As she then just fully compresses herself into deep sleep mode. You see, I
want to pull out my can of spray paint.
Ooh, okay. Pull out your can of spray paint.
So the other agent is dead, right?
Oh, that guy's dead.
Okay, cool.
Fuck.
That guy was a goon, basically.
No.
Oh no, a goon.
he was cannon fodder. You see as he starts approaching, he opens up his this device that has like all these strange components and this antenna to it. He's like, ugh, probably gone away. Let's go. As he alerts the other guy to other smaller agent to lead the way out the room. As he leaves this room, he doesn't bother turning off the light or closing the door at all. As going to deep sleep mode was the correct call, as he was actively tracking where Misa was.
Well played, Michi.
Me with Miyah in the bag. I can remember something sometimes, you know?
Yes. So after that hairy experience, there's a moment where you guys look out. This agent's body, imagine an acute angle, and then that is his spine.
And he has a gun.
You are so right.
Which Elijah
Now-
is gonna grab.
now-
ASAP.
Elijah really isn't changed.
Why
man.
did Elijah want the gun so bad? Elijah, you got a gun.
Is there another gun?
There is not another gun. Now I'll say this: the only one that has proper firearm training is Michi.
Yeah.
Does he have a tracker on him also?
On the agent,
Okay.
the one that died.
Yes.
You
Do I
look.
know that Michi is good with firearms?
She's
I've
talked
about it.
She's talked
with
about
my-
it. Yes.
Okay. So I'd be like, this is cool. Do you know how to use this?
Yeah. I take the mag out, I check the chamber, it's good. And I put the mag back in, have one already in the chamber just in case we need it, and I put it on safety. And I put it in my back pocket. Well, not my back pocket, but you know, like how they put it in the back of their pants by, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Like at first I'm like cool with it, but like the longer I'm holding it, I'm like becoming
This is
nervous. Yeah. This can kill somebody.
This is the kill
And I don't like understand it fully, so I'm just like, yeah.
All right. So you have this gun. Eris asked if there was a tracker. The goon died instantly. I don't. You think about the logistics a bit more. If they're treating some of the lesser agents like this, they probably can't afford to have a tracker on every single agent. So.
Oh no, I meant if you had like a thing that
Oh,
had a tracker on it also.
It is mush destroyed.
Damn it.
Yes.
So this is a good snack for Miyah too, right?
I suppose so.
I don't think we should call me out just yet.
Yeah, no.
Give it some time.
All right.
Let the body marinate.
The body as you say, let the body marinate. We cut over to Zane Takiya. Zane, you are in this car with your father. You're parked in a nearby street as you and your father are just staring at a numerous amount of black vans at this high school. Your friends are in there.
I guess so, seeing how there's a bunch of vans here now.
This seems incredibly dangerous.
Can I see how many are there? Like, are they just all in the vans, or are they just wandering around?
Okay. So you can count a numerous number of black vans. You can't count them all. You can also count a numerous number of agents, making a sort of perimeter around the high school, and a couple going in and out of this high school as well, or just the school.
On the map, could you show where we're parked at?
I'd say where near the text where it says Chillipin Grove. That's where you're parked at.
Okay.
You're just out of shot of the van, so you're not like seen by them too.
I want to text the group saying, let's meet up at the Open Hill movie theater to see if I can see those vans moving.
All right. So you text the group, let's meet up at the Open Hill movie theater. God. I'm not gonna leave it up to luck this time. It's gonna be partially luck though.
Okay.
So there's a portion of vans that are nearby you. About 8 vans. I'm gonna roll 1d8. And the number that I roll is the number of vans that go to check out Open Hill movie theater.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a lot of vans.
6 vans. 6 out of the 8 vans leave.
Could I use adversity tokens with this?
Can I use adversity tokens?
Where
Yeah.
they all go.
You know what? It's not all of them. It's a good portion that's nearby Zane, so he can like enter safely. You know what? I'll let you use adversity tokens with this.
Okay.
What do you like
So
to use?
if I bump it up to 8, would they all leave then?
The ones nearby you would leave, and you can enter without any risk.
Okay.
All right. Taking 2 adversity tokens, you see some of the vans start to move out immediately. A bunch of agents boarding some vans and just going out into seemingly Open Hill movie theater. You're given a clear shot into Sanderton schools.
Okay.
You see your father ask, "We're just gonna run in there? No car? Or do you want me to wait out here?"
I think you wait out here, and I'm gonna try to sneak in.
Alright. Before you go, he's gonna hand you a bottle of pepper spray. Just in case.
Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah. I know Canada training's doing well, but it's the easy way out, pepper spray.
Just dropping his kid off at school, you know?
He really is. Alright. Zane, you're giving a clear shot in as you start to make your way in. You get a glimpse of it inside the building. It is. There's moments where you can see some agents passing by. It's going to be hard to navigate the inside of the building. But at your location, you can enter safely. But if you'd like to try and possibly find the others, it's going to be a lot harder, especially for the fact that you cannot text each other the location. So, I'd say you do enter the building though safely.
During the time of us getting to know each other,
Mm-hmm.
would I know what clubs they're in?
Ooh, would you like to Sixth Sense the club they're possibly in?
Yes.
This isn't a type of role I'd say you'd have to make. I'd say if you want to do this, I'd say you have to. God, what am I? I'm going to. If you want to do this, I'm going to need 2 adversity tokens from you, 2 from Silas, and 2 from Michi to just get to them. By Sixth Sensing the club they're possibly in.
That's all it takes?
Yes, just all. Basically, everyone's adversity tokens. After this transaction, only Michi will have 2 adversity tokens.
I'm down.
You're down. Silas, Michi, it's up to you guys.
To use all of our adversary tokens?
You use 2, so you'd be left with 2. Silas would use all of his though.
For
I
me to
have
find you
tokens.
guys.
Yeah, you have 4 tokens, Michi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, what about Silas?
Please spawn me.
You like to spend 2 for Zane to Sixth Sense where you're at?
Yes.
Silas? Up to you, Silas. You don't have to. Alright. So, we're gonna take away a lot of adversity tokens, going into possibly the next encounter. Incredibly dry, but the Night Riders always make their way out. There's a moment where you guys are standing about, potentially looking about the body for clues, and then you hear a footstep ringing out from the hallway. The door creaks open, and then white hair peeks in, and you see Zane looking into the club room.
I put a finger over my mouth. tell him to hush.
That's wild that you found us.
And I motion him, come on. Like, motion with my hand, we gotta go.
I start to scruffle out. Thank
Right.
God.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Alright.
And you're a lifesaver.
I mean, heck, let's get the heck out of here.
Whoa! Alright, you start making your way out. God, we're getting so much mileage out of this suspenseful ambience. Let's absolutely change the move. Let's go to some scary ambience.
Hold on, we don't gotta change the mood yet.
Scary. Let's go to some
You know,
scary
It
ambience.
just be an out kind of thing, you know?
It's already been played for a while. We just keep playing it for like, a little bit longer.
Oh no, I think we're good. I think we can go to scary ambience. All right. You start making your way out. You alerting your friends to leave, basically. You look out. Quite a bit of time has passed. You're like taking some rest in this club room. It's around, I'd say, 10:30. As you're making your way out, you get a peek out the window. There is a huge picketed metal fence with barbed wire outside the whole school, set up as a perimeter. You see agents on standby at key parts of the fence, and you look around and you see that basically escape is impossible. So, what would you guys like to do?
Escape is impossible.
How would I get this fence up by the time I got in?
Okay. Would I know where the breaker is in this school?
The breaker. Are you just trying to cut power out in the school? Or
Possibly.
all right. I just no. I'm sorry. I don't think
Okay.
that's something Elijah would know. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So you really don't have any idea where the breaker is or where the power stuff is for the school. No one would have an idea. I like tried to think about it as
We had
like
to get out of here.
yeah, Miyah.
I have an idea. And I've always wanted to do it. Fire alarm.
Do it.
What's the fire alarm gonna do exactly for us then?
A bunch of fire trucks gonna come outside.
Fire alarm and hide.
Fire alarm and then use the commotion to get out.
I was thinking about that, yeah.
Now, let's put this in perspective. Fire alarm, fire trucks. There is no nearby fire department in this town. The one that is nearby is a couple miles out.
What the hell?
Yes, there's no fire department here. So
it's just a large metal fence surrounding the school right now
with barbed wire.
with barbed wire.
Yep.
Can we see a visible entry/exit point?
I did say escape was impossible.
I did say escape was impossible, but Elijah, you are looking pretty intently outwards. Elijah, please give me a brains check. I'll judge how much you see with how high it is. Now this is scary ambience. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Alright!
Elijah, we're gonna die.
Plus modifiers. Oh, I got a +1.
Whew, this guy's smart. 9. You don't see an opening or exit potentially nearby. What you do see is a very, very recognizable figure flying above them.
Oh, God.
What?
You see, as it gets closer, you see a bunch of the agents start talking to the talkie. They all look up, and then there is a slam! A boom rings out throughout the entire school and yard as you see someone very familiar land on top of all of these agents. We're bringing her back!
It's Jenny!
It's Jenny!
As she slams down, taking a couple guards, she looks around. There is this black blood flowing from her mouth as she scrambles on with her leg and starts pouncing on the group. As this warfare takes place, you see it. You remember it very clearly. This golden thread that was inside a Modi that escaped your grasp comes. You see a couple of threads start crawling through the ground, going up an agent's back, and then tightening around their neck. You see these agents' eyes glow a bright yellow. You see some of them pull at their neck. As you see their head go down, look up, and look up. You see these bright yellow eyes with this faint X glowing on some of the agents as they take their guns and start firing at each other.
Oh shit.
Are they killing each other?
The ones controlled by the golden thread are. You see as they're killing... Oh, okay, yes. Take your time as you go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom before this. Yeah. If you need to take a break before this, you can do that. Take a bathroom or do anything. Because it's ramping up now.
I'll use this opportunity to see if I can make my dog go outside.
Yeah, it's ramping up now.
Okay.
Oh shit. Shit.
Yeah. I assume she is hostile.
We have to leave. We have to go.
I'm so confused right now, honestly. Like, that was the last thing I would have expected to see now, and if anything, killing the guards. But what's her end game?
I feel like we can't fight this.
Fighting's never the first choice.
Oh, we can use the distraction to let Miyah eat the body and heal up a little bit. So if we do need to fight, we can have two, relatively healed cubes helping out.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how Mia's going to react if she sees Misa right away.
We don't know we don't know enough about Jenny either.
I just don't want Mia's blip on the tracker light up and pull more guards over here towards us instead of towards Jenny. That's where my head is at. Like, I almost think that we should throw a jacket over the barbed wire, climb the fence, and skedaddle.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Now?
We can't now, yeah.
You're good, yeah?
Okay, so I was outside trying to smoke, and then my neighbor's dogs came out, and then we were talking for a little bit, and then I see this bitch pop up on the screen, and I have no idea what's going on.
Oh no. Jenny's back.
Oh, no.
Jenny's back.
Yeah, Jenny came back and started attacking the agents. And some of the golden threads came out of Emodi and started controlling some agents to attack each other. Is Eris back, Helen?
No.
Okay.
She's flushing now.
She's flushing now.
I thank you for all the details.
All right, I'm ready for my impending death.
Yes, we all are. Do not worry. You see this commotion play out outside as you see a figure in the air. There's this glowing sheen on them where you cannot make out any of their features at all. You just see some of the golden strands fly off of them as it starts controlling more of the agents. You see the figure in the air just whip out this golden strand and pull it on Jenny's neck. You see her eyes start to almost lose its X quality as she's like almost her facial features almost start to revert back to being a normal human, as you hear this voice in the sky.
God.
Demon Lord.
No. They're not out here. They'll be inside.
You see Jenny, this golden thread leashed out, and Jenny stands up and starts flying towards the building. You hear this crash. Rubble start to hit your head, and glass almost hits you. But she does not land next to you. She lands inside the building in the same general location where you're at. As she's basically sick Jenny on you. There's this moment where Jenny enters the building. There's this other figure in the air. Michi and Eris. The cubes in your bag are flowing around like crazy right now. They're like there's almost a want to get out to see what's happening.
Miyah, exit deep sleep mode.
Aye,
Captain.
But you can come out if you want.
What?
You see her eyes look around. She sees Miyah first off.
Oh my god! And then she looks around and sees.
His friend.
And then she sees Jenny.
Oh fuck!
That one's not a friend.
What? And she's a friend? She looks like she's about to kill me!
Friend, yes. No,
Who's
Jenny
this?
is not a friend.
Oh, my administrators! You prepared a meal for me!
No, you're not eating Misa.
What?
That one, Jenny, do you remember that one? You can eat that one, though.
I do not mean to alarm you, Administrator Eris Corvin. But my functions are still impeded due to the fight with the one they call a Modi. Engaging in a fight with Jenny now is a good chance that leads to disaster.
Yeah, we don't want anything bad to happen to you, Miyah.
You call for Misa?
Yeah.
Misa, do you see the one that's floating in the sky that's glowing?
Me fight, the one in the sky?
She looks out, starts staring. She vomits.
Oh my god, Misa.
Eris just gently pats her back. It's like, it's alright. They're there.
We need to go now. I'm sorry. I'm like the other cubes too, but I'm not that strong.
Can you cut the gate?
Cut the gate. I mean, maybe.
That's not a no.
All
Let's
right.
go.
I don't know. Oh god.
No, we gotta leave. We gotta get out of here.
As you all start running.
Use your eye to help us get out of here in the best way possible.
Alright. You see Misa like starts using her eyes to look for passing out. You see this commotion start running out. You hear it behind you. I gotta switch to like 3 different voice changers every 5 seconds.
Eris, Elijah, Michelle, Silas, Zane. There you are.
As this voice rings out, you can hear it behind you. This wind pressure that blows onto each of your backs as you see Jenny takes off, ready to pounce on each and every one of you. All right, we're gonna make some rolls. This is a group flight check. Now, this is gonna be a super high DC because not only is Misa here, but Miyah is here, and they're both gonna roll a flight check as well to add to this. Let's go over some things real quick. Where's dearest companion? Miyah has a D12 to flight, but she also adds a +2 to flight. Misa also has a D12 to flight, but she adds a +6 to flight. The combined DC that you guys have to beat will be an 85.
85.
60, 19, 3, 4. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zane, you just have to explode 20 times. 10? Okay, very good. Michi? Nope. While she does her stuff, I'll do the rolls for the other two. Miyah is going to roll her flight with a +2. Oh, explodes! Oh my god, 25 from Miyah!
Whoa!
Oh my god! And, 5. So Misa exploded, and now Miyah exploded, now Misa will explode. I gotta change Misa's name after this.
Miyah, Misa.
I'm changing her name right now. Her name is Maisie.
Maybe.
Yes.
That's cute too.
Yes. So her name is Maisie now. This is getting very confusing. I completely forgot Miyah is also the other main character while making her. So let me just change my notes real quick. Her name is now Maisie.
I like that.
It's just the same thing, but the I and A are reversed. Alright, and now Maisie will be making her a roll now. She has a +6 to
12
this.
or better. 12 or better.
A 15. Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo.
19
Cannot
plus
believe that just happened.
3 plus 12. Oh my god.
Like 83.
It's super high. 83.
Oh my god.
Now the DC was 85.
I'm gonna use my last 2 adversity.
Last
tokens.
2 adversity token.
That's nuts.
Oh my god, beating the DC
I thought you
85.
said it was 80. Oh
That
man.
was-
That was terrifying.
That was terrifying.
85.
85. It's cinema. She has just enough to get to
That's
85.
Crazy.
As you all make this mad dash down the school, it's this weird like cacophony of crazy shit happening. This blood-soaked girl flying after you guys. There is a commotion outside with the agents. All the ones with golden strand attempting to kill the other agents. This entity in the sky, and you've just adopted another cube as well. Her name being Maisie. As you make your way through, you see Maisie finding a way out. You see Miyah picking up some of the slack for some of our slower people here, picking them up and like dragging them across further. You see the way Jenny flies through the hallways. It's strange. Some of the cubes had a form of intelligence to it, where they like try to preserve themselves. Jenny flies through the hallway like a rabid animal. She slams into things, her bones crack and creak, and her body bloodies even more. She's purposely damaging herself to keep up the pace with you guys. As we run, as you guys sprint down the hallway forward. Oh, there's an action ambience called Run Away. You see, there's a moment where you make a tight corner, and Jenny slams into the wall, giving this an opportunity for Miyah to take an attack. Maisie is too scared to attack. So Miyah is going to take a free attack against Jenny's grit. Miyah's fight is a +6, as it was a D20.
Ooh.
Oh, 24! As Jenny
Rip her wing off!
Rip her wing off.
Oh,
Jenny's going to make a grit. Jenny has a D8 plus a 2 to grit. So she has to explode like 3 times. Explodes!
No!
Explodes!
Oh my god.
Oh, not enough.
Okay.
I almost made it happen. I really almost made it happen.
I actually just screamed at the top of my lungs.
No! You see, but Jenny did like, she's not gonna fail by more than 10, but she's gonna fail by more than 5. You see, Miyah comes out and basically punches Jenny in the stomach, knocking the wind out of her. You see her wings float back, spreading wide open. There is a moment as Miyah hits Jenny this hard, this vulnerable moment. Jenny changes a bit. Let's take. Oh, the wrong thing. Wrong thing. That's the map. Let's take this away. And let's bring this out. As Miyah,
what are you bringing out?
Miyah punches Jenny so hard. These golden strands start to apparate onto Jenny, and her eyes start to dissipate as she regains a very like normal facial features. You see her scream. Hold up. Where's the voice changer? There it is. You see her take this hit, and you see her start to speak.
I'm sorry. Please stop her. I didn't mean to kill her. I can't control myself. The golden strands. Don't touch them.
As this happens to Jenny's body, as the golden strands start to appear, you see this like her human conscience starts to come out. As it was only a failure by 5, it starts to dissipate once more as she looks up. With newfound knowledge that she is currently being controlled right now.
I'd like to run over in front of Michi, and I was like, use my shoulder as like a rest. Can you hit that thing in the sky?
Ooh, giving Michi an armrest to fire the bullet. Oh, all right. There is no mechanical advantage in this game, but because that was so cool, I will give you mechanical advantage on this next roll.
Cool.
Thanks.
Rule of cool.
Rule of cool. All right. You see this figure in the sky. She's so blinding. There's this golden aura that emanates from her. But Elijah gives you the shoulder, giving you a rest to fire at. Elijah, this is
Can
gonna.
Maisie look at her real quick to see if there's like a weak spot on her.
Ooh, very good. We already gave her mechanical advantage, so let's give her an extra bonus to this as well. This will be This is gonna be an incredibly high DC. You see Maisie like holds onto your shoulder, Michi, and like makes this like scope scope like with her fingers, and like puts her eye through it and points it, looks into the sky. She like also grabs your hand and starts to like redirect it in the perfect position to shoot her at. All right, I'm not going to tell you the plus that you have to this yet. I'm going to tell you. I'm gonna first roll the grit check for her. It's not high grit. It's a D12 plus 6 to grit. Only a 12. You have advantage and a plus 5 to this roll, Michi. Also, what's your fight check right now? It's a 10. With yeah, your fight. It's a D10 run. With using a gun, it's now a D12.
Hey yo.
So you have an advantage on the D12 plus and a plus 5. You just have to meet a DC 12. So let's just roll the first dice. Oh, explodes!
No.
Okay.
Holy shit! What? The sharpshooter? Holy fuck! We're bringing out
This
the
goes
big.
so hard.
Can we roll a second dice just to see if it could be better?
You can do that.
This is advantage,
technically, it's
right?
Advantage.
Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
What if you explode twice?
Yeah, Michi, you can roll again. See if you explode a bunch more. Nope.
Okay,
Not first one.
that was it. That was the one.
All right. Holy shit. That was actually crazy. We're exploding, guys. We're exploding.
Yeah, I
Oh.
overkilled her.
She
I'm not-
failed over 10, right?
Yes. I'm not gonna say she
You're at
dies
12.
because
Oh, okay.
it's incredibly hard to kill a cube. But I'm gonna say this: that was incredible rolls. Let's do this. I'm gonna grant you, Michi, a new strength for exploding. On your sheet, can you go down to strengths? And
Yeah.
then can you put the skilled at button, a check mark on that, and put skilled at firearms. Skilled at firearms means you have a +3 to all checks involving firearms now.
You set up 3 checks?
Yeah, a +3 to all checks involving firearms. And your D12 is going to go back to a D10. Because that's just a little extra bonus I gave you. But yes, you have a +3 to all checks with firearms. As your training with your father is coming in real handy. You see the shot resound out, and it's the perfect shot. It lands square through the left of her entire eye. You see it even fly past the eye. This bullet that resounds into the air. You see as it flies through the air. You see this black blood start to fly everywhere, and you see Jenny. The control over her starts to dissipate. You see some of the strands start to fall off her body. Hold up. Where is that? Bye-bye, scary Jenny. Come here. You see some of the strands start to fall off her body. You see also in this moment, Jenny starts to like collapse on herself. You see her wings fall limp as well. And these strands are a very visible thing that you can cut from Jenny. So, Miyah already did her attack on Jenny. Michi did her attack. Maisie is too scared to do anything. If anyone would like to, they could start to cut some strands at Jenny to release control.
I would.
All right. Silas is coming in. Anyone else would like to cut at the strands?
Who can't do it right now? You said.
Miyah and Michi, and Maisie.
I will help.
Oh, you
Alright.
grabbed the tripod earlier. I don't know if I have anything sharp.
I don't know if I have anything sharp either.
You could attempt to tear the strands as well with your like hands.
Oh, then yeah, I'll help. Yeah.
Wait.
I thought we're not supposed to touch them.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jenny said don't touch him.
As you said, don't touch them. So unless you have gloves, you can do that.
You're right.
I'll give Eris and Elijah the opportunity to see if they can help in any way. Can you both give me a brains check to see if you can find anything nearby? Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh, there we go. 3, 2,
I'm not very smart today.
2, 3. What the hell? Oh my god.
I found a rock.
You found a rock. You guys don't find anything. As you're trying to scramble looking for something, Elijah and Eris
Slightly
very just carelessly, without even knowing it, just step on a bunch of very sharp glass. We're gonna move past that though, because they do not notice the sharp glass. So, Zane and Silas coming in, just swiping away at the golden strand. Zane and Silas, both of you're gonna make a group DC check with me. It's a DC 20 fight check as a group DC. If you beat this by more than 10, 8 to 9. No.
No.
4. Oh no, That is a 13. That's just going to be a adversity token for Zane and Silas. As you try to cut in, there's this moment where you like take your knife in and swing your sword. That these strands have sort of bounciness to them, so it just like deflects off any damage you could have done to the strands. You see that Jenny herself, she like takes her claws and mouth and try to bite through the strands herself. This is just gonna be her own roll. See if she can alleviate some of her problems. This is gonna be a bronze check from her. She has a plus 10 to bronze.
Oh,
28. Holy. You see the strands on her neck. She like fully grabs with her teeth as well and tears them off her body. The strands on her arms are still there, but there's a moment where she tears the strands off her head, and you look like that she's regained her like human consciousness, but she still like could not properly control her body, as is almost being puppeteered. As her body moves forward and like and starts her attack once more. You see that Jenny screams out,
Watch out!
She's going to attack the two nearest people that attempted to take some strands off, which is Silas and Zane. She's going to do this with a minus to the roll because she's trying to hold herself back. So, she rolls a d20 fight, but she will have a -2 to this roll. That is a 10. So both of you have to make a grit check with DC 10. I don't think Silas does, though. Does he?
No, yeah, he can just take half.
He's just gonna take half. Silas will take half. Zane, you have to roll the grit check, though. DC 10.
Oh, nice.
12! Oh my god! You see these claws come out. They're a lot weaker than they should be. Silas, you managed to swerve out of the way of an attack, and Zane, you managed to take your sword up and parry an attack, basically. This iron rod that Miyah placed in your kendo sword all the way at the beginning of this adventure, coming in handy as she scratches away at this like bamboo casing, revealing this just hard iron rod that's keeping you perfectly safe. With that, we're back at the start. You see the commotion outside ramp up even harder. The guards, most of the guards that haven't been controlled are dead. There's like a few that haven't died. You see that huge agent that like threw a guy in half and threw him across the room, still fighting out there. You see like bullets in his body, and then he flexes and the bullets pop out of his body.
Oh shit!
What's wrong with this guy?
Oh shit!
Yeah, and you see a couple other agents that seem a lot more a cut above the rest than the others. I'll say this: someone roll me a 1d3.
Ooh, I want to do it.
She will-
1d3?
Yes, 1d3.
There is no 1d3.
Oh, you type /roll 1d3 on the text chat.
Oh.
Oh, it actually works? That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
works. You can roll anything.
There isn't. Oh.
Oh, well, we got the same roll.
Did the same roll.
Hey, yo! You really are my brother.
You see another agent in the back. He has very curly brown hair. He's Caucasian descent. The way he like poses himself is kind of like a stoner, like all chilled out and relaxed. But you see this rifle in his hand that he's basically, imagine aimbot in real life, as he's basically tracking into the heads of some of these agents controlled. As he's letting out a yawn as he's basically fighting against all these agents. With that, that's just a little tidbit of a potential foe. But we will cut back to the main fight. You see Jenny trying to control herself. Maisie's in the back cowering away. Everyone's given an opportunity. Who would like to tear the strands off of Jenny's body?
Me.
Silas? Zane? Would you like to do it as well? Alright.
Yeah, help.
Michi, since you don't have anything...
There's glass on the ground. There's glass on the ground, guys.
You say that.
Oh shit, you're right.
Alright, now Michi, Elijah, and Eris can help, because there's glass on the ground.
Oh no.
Alright, I'll run in and help now that I can see it.
Elijah helps. Eris, are you gonna help?
Yeah.
Michi, are you gonna help?
Yes, absolutely.
Miyah takes some glass in the ground and just... no, she does not take glass in the ground. She slams her hand in the ground and a bunch of glass shards are stuck in it. And then she runs towards Jenny.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Towards this... you see her scream out.
This is the one I kill, right?
No.
Oh.
Cut the strands, Miyah. Cut the strands.
Oh man.
Alright. As she looks dejected
We'll
for...
treat you to some dessert later.
Ooh, I love dessert.
She looks dejected for a bit, but then you interject, and then she perks right back up as she goes for the strands. This is gonna be a group DC check once more. This is the final check. If you make this check, Jenny's free. This is a DC. We're gonna use your fight roll as well. This is a DC 65.
Oh.
Very possible with the team because it's very high fights with some people here. Oh, explosion! On a 1. 15, 10. Right. Oh my god. 10. Right.
Wait, what?
30, 50,
And then Mia's gonna make her fight check.
30, 50, 59.
I don't know where that +3 came from.
You don't know where the plus. Don't worry, because Miyah rolled a 24.
Holy shit.
She has a very high fight. That's all she does.
Maisie, you're just there. What are you doing?
She's scared.
I know you're scared.
You
I know
scared,
you're
leave her
scared.
alone.
She's scared. She's manifested pom poms and is cheering the group on.
Bard inspiration?
Yeah, party good.
Advantage?
No, she's not that charismatic. She threw up in front of you like 3 times. 83. You beat the roll by like more than 20. The strands all ripped are off entirely. You see a moment of respite for a second. Changing music. You see as the strands are removed off of Jenny, you see the wings retract back immediately. You see like the way she posed herself is that these wings are her ribs. So when these are out, she like her stomach caves in. So they retract back, her body like forms back into normal. We're just gonna drag her away though, because she's not this violent right now. As Jenny, these strands are removed, Jenny just starts falling to the ground.
Oh shit.
Anybody gonna go catch her?
Anybody go get Hutcher? No. She hits the ground.
Let's grab her and go. Let's grab her and go.
We're going, right? We're leaving.
We still gotta leave. There's still cards outside. We gotta go.
Let's go to La Boba after this. I'll pay.
Anything you want.
Oh, thank you. Let's go. Thank you.
Come on, Maisie. I grabbed Maisie's hand. How
God.
tiny is she? Is she like small child size?
She is, she's 4'8".
Oh, she's tiny.
She is tiny. Alright, I'm just gonna
Okay.
hold her hand like a little kid.
Okay, thank you. Let's go.
Sleep mode though?
Oh yeah, that's right. Can you go into sleep mode?
Well, I mean, most of the guards are dead.
She points outside. all the guards are dead.
Hold
Except
on. Where's Agent Muscle?
Agent Muscle's fine. He's flexing.
He's too busy looking at his
Yeah.
glistening, sweaty.
But you see Agent Muscle and this other like guard, the sharpshooter you saw earlier, aboard a van and leave as they see this presence in the air. They're like, yeah, that's out of our pay grade. We're out. As they leave the scene, you see only left now is a bunch of dead guards and a bunch of guards covered in these golden threads controlling them. You
So
see
both the guards left.
both the guards
Now it's
left.
just the controlled one.
Yes, it's all the controlled ones, as all of them silently turn their heads to everyone inside. And as this figure descends down.
Oh, great. We're going back to the creepy music.
Oh, yes, we are. Of course we are.
We just saved one. Well, we saved two.
This figure starts to descend down. The light on them start refracting away as they start speaking.
Interesting. The binds come undone. But no matter. If a puppet loses their strings, you simply need to attach more.
As you see, she slowly descends down. These golden threads start to glide through the air towards you guys. As the guards in the back stare silently as it takes place. As these golden threads come out, as you prepare yourself for this confrontation, you see that enough threads have left her vicinity that you start to see her visage. Flowing black hair goes to basically her feet length in this long white shirt that basically goes to knee lengths as well. There's blood covering their mouths and blood flowing from their eyes, and this golden bright light shining, these golden X's on their eyes. And you see, strangely enough, these golden threads on her arms. It's cut down from the wrist is a bunch of these threads poking out from her body. Wow, I can't believe I forgot to do this. Hold up. There we go. Things are getting intense now.
Oh shit.
Oh, not the glitchy
As guys,
background.
new art.
They weren't before?
No.
Oh no, he said new art.
As she makes her presence known. These threads coming out from her arms herself. She basically imposes such a degree of terror as she stares down at everyone.
Hear me out. My bad.
You can't say that. We gotta kill this guy.
Oh, right.
No, you can't. No, it's fine. You see, she descends down. You see the way she speaks. It's almost like multiple people speak at the same time when she speaks. As these threads fly out towards the group. Everyone's gonna make a flight check to see if they can run away from this absolute menace.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright. The worst part, these are individual flight checks.
Oh no.
Everyone has to do a DC 12 flight check.
I have to
5,
slow.
20! What? No. 10. 4. Michi gains 2 adversity tokens.
Oh god.
Does this count as a combat roll?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I get to add a +3 to it.
Oh, you still failed by more than 5? Oh, actually, do you? No, you do. So you still failed by more than 5. So nothing really changes. I'll alleviate it I'll alleviate it for you. Elijah's the only one that succeeds. Everyone's going to gain. Michi
Can I
gains
ever
2.
use a token?
Oh, you had 1 before. You need a DC 12. I gave you 1 because you failed that roll.
Yeah.
So it's impossible.
I need 1 more.
So everyone gains 1 adversity token besides Elijah, and Michi gains 2 adversity tokens. Gonna make some rolls for some cubes. Maisie is out of there. There's a chance Miyah is hit by this. Miyah fails. Oh my god. And Jenny succeeds. You see this golden strand fly out, and Zane, Michi, Sai, Eris, and Miyah. The strand crawls up the back of your neck and burrows deep into your skin. You can feel it in your head, crawling up your brainstem, entering your own head itself. As Elijah. Elijah, you're with Maisie and Jenny. You watch as all of the friends you made along this way turn to look at you. These golden eyes with an X resounds through, looking back, resounding through the air, back at you.
Misa, can you tell what those threads are made of?
Oh.
That's not her. Hold up.
Those threads are... They're nerves. Nerves from the body. I think they're... Oh, nerves?
Alright, can I see any of the guards with a taser?
You look out. It's all blood out there. Red blood this time. It's just gore and viscera out there. You do not see anything out there with a taser. Only a gun. Only their
Miyah,
guns.
can you make a taser?
Hold up. I gotta switch to a voice changer every time I do this.
I can oh wait.
Miyah got taken control of. You could not command her.
Oh shit.
And Miyah
Make
looks...
a taser.
Her name is not
Jenny and Maisie.
Her name is not Misa.
Maisie. Maisie, can you make a taser?
Oh, fuck!
As she starts to assemble this in your hand, you see Jenny looks up. As Maisie tries to fumble this, as the rest of the gang start to approach slowly, each of them taking out their respective weapons. Michi holding a gun at Elijah.
Oh god.
Eris has no weapon. She throws up her 2 fists, ready to brawl. As she does so, you see Jenny speaks up.
I'm sorry, but this is a lost cause. Let's go.
She grabs you and Maisie and starts flying out of the air, into the air.
Shit.
You walk. You look back. The wind hitting your skin, your hair flowing out. You see the visage of this new, ever-looming threat staring back at you, and your friends taken control of. You see her speak one last time.
That's it?
Hold up, Paris. The golden one is speaking.
This war is beyond you. Live in peaceful ignorance. You should have never been dragged into this. Go home and live your life.
As You see the golden threads surround each of them, like these new ones, and as Para starts to drag your 4 friends away. With that, we will end our session. But before that, there is always an outro.
Oh god.
Hear me now? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got cut off at, but I got disconnected for a moment.
Oh, okay. Do you need me to recap what just happened?
When Jenny said it's a lost cause, right
Yes.
after that I asked if it was just me, Jenny, and Maisie.
Yes, it was just the 3 of you, as Jenny takes all of you and takes the 2 of you and flies off. You see this last figure. Yeah, you see this last figure say this war is beyond you. Live in peaceful ignorance. You should have never been dragged into this. Go home and live your life. As she takes your friends and starts to leave in a different direction. And with that, we will play our intro. Hold up.
What?
Our Night Riders run from an ever-looming threat of an unsanctioned government-like task force hellbent on taking their property back. They tumble and endure through these encounters only to find themselves intertwining with a greater threat than they could ever wish for. Will the soul-crushing presence of these cubes burden the Night Riders with a weight they can't handle? Or will they rebel against the world, against their fate, to find a future tomorrow? Who knows? As this will be the ending of Internecion Squared Episode 4 under Black Label. That's a wrap, folks!
Oh no.
Michi's dangerous. She got a gun.
And she knows how to use it.
Oh,
She knows how to use the gun.